All Ezra can do is just cry. And as a result, all Riordan can do is just cry. And that is what Riordan is doing.
I'm not sure if I heard you right. Hold on, did you say Ezra's crying?
Yeah, yes. Okay, so what happened is the soul, what's happening to the husks is that people's souls are being ripped
So
out.
so his soul's in the rock?
Yes. So what
Okay.
they did is they took they took the soul from Ezra's body and placed it into the gem.
Okay.
But
So they anchored
according
his
to
soul
all
into
the
the
rules and
gem.
laws of magic, that should not have worked. The anomaly being this gem or something, they don't know why it worked.
Hey.
But his soul is there, but his body is now just an empty husk. It is just a body. Essentially, he's brain dead. Um, and so all of the bodies, all the husks, like that's what was happening to them. So we stay in this building. Those who were kind enough to console Riordan and Ezra do, and perhaps some of you try to contact your family and all that. But you don't leave the tavern because it's not safe. With the information that we had about who was the leader, the Archmage and the city army were able to locate him and capture him and cut the head off the snake and stopped it. They were able to subdue or kill all the husks in the city. What we found out is that there were magical bombs. Those explosions we heard earlier were magical bombs that were set off that destroyed people's souls. It was the same type of magic of a smaller caliber that the advisor and the mages were using on people. The bombs was an instant soul destruction. The casts were more slower thing, which is why they were able to. Why Ezra wasn't a complete husk was because when the mages do it, it's an overtime thing.
That's
so the city is still recovering and it's shooken, but the day was won, and it wasn't necessarily of our bravery. We were just in the right place at the right time. Next game. Yeah, or wrong time. Yeah, next game is going to take place 5 years from now, and we'll need to make sure that all our characters. And after this, there will be no more time gaps. When we get to the next one, that will be the real time where the rest of the story will take place.
Yep. This is where if there's any holes left in your character's background, it's going to be filled in this time. And we'll learn more about each other's background when we get there. But for example, me, Alatar, I'm going to be spending my time with the Archmage, studying under him, and especially studying what happened with these husks and trying to find a way to bring Ezra back.
Could we do some talking like in character? Or we gotta go
right now?
Yeah, like to explain. Hey, this is
yeah. I mean, if somebody needs to go, they can go now. But if not, we do have time for role playing conversations.
We're hitting we're going up to level 3 next time we play. Correct?
Yes. That's one of the few things we got to explain for next game. Do you have any backstory things to finish up?
Yeah.
And you guys will be level 3. There's a lot that happened this encounter. We're going from level 1 to level 3.
It's also taking some experience from the first game.
We got some experience from the first game. So.
Okay.
Anyhow.
What about this game? What experience do we get?
Enough to
get you to level 3.
Enough to get you to level 3. Cool. I didn't count it up, but it'll basically be one level per encounter or per game. All right. Anyhow, so as far as speaking is concerned, we are together again, not in this tavern, but we're all together with Riordan and his gem kind of a few days afterwards.
Did we bring Ezra's body?
Ezra's body is being held by the Archmage and is being preserved.
Yeah, that's part of my story. Is I'm kind of the caretaker of his body, keeping it in a cryogenic state.
Yeah. Basically, what happened is like the city government wanted to hear our side of the story, what happened, what we saw, because part of our testimony was a lot of the incriminating evidence that is going to help put this guy behind bars. So we just finished all the questioning, and we're just kind of like, we're all just kind of like here at Jedediah's Tavern again, because this is where we met the city officials. So Riordan is very quiet, and he's holding the gem of Ezra.
Well, this week has sucked. This is in character now. This week has sucked, guys.
I had to convince him that it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I don't even know magics.
You don't, do you?
Nah, I got a sword.
You do. May, how's Beastie feeling?
He's been better.
That could be said of all of us.
Me and Beastie are almost dead buddies.
High fives and death.
I give the owlbear an affectionate rub on the head.
So, is that what the talking owl that you had turned into? Like, this is Ren asking. This isn't out of character. What happened to the talking owl you had, Chuck?
Well, he met a nice female owl a couple years back and flew off into the woods to start a family. He still writes every now and then because he's magic.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
Kind of a weird thing that happened was when I was on the ground bleeding. I don't know if it was because I was in their church, but I thought I had like this out of body experience, and I think I might have met the deity I worship.
What's his name?
He's not very commonly worshipped, but his name is Joe Zielinski. He's a GM.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
He's the only deity that directly impacts my life.
There could be worse.
Well, from what May tells me, Beastie worships her, so...
It works.
Am I the only one who worships a real deity?
Yeah, I worship one.
Whoa. Okay, first of all, Joe Zielinski is a real deity.
I don't know, Chuck.
Because we happen to be inside the temple of my deity that I worship.
We're in a tavern right now. Is your deity alcohol?
Well,
Sadly, for some people it is.
Yeah, right.
I just want to let you know. No disrespect to your deity, Alatar, but when I fell unconscious, my bowels loose, and I definitely deuced on your church's floor.
Oh my god!
I'm glad you took credit for
I'm
that.
on worship, but I'm not cleanup crew.
Well, yeah, let me tell you, those beans.
Caliban is sitting off to
muffins
the
I
side.
had.
What? He said Caliban is sitting off to the side.
Because he can't go back into the slums where his orphanage is because he's been called into duty because he's interning as a guard.
Let's all move around the table instead of this dead guy table.
So I guess he's the one taking in some of the drink, even though he's technically not supposed to.
A man after mine own heart. Beastie's just looking at Ezra like, poor guy. I know how it feels.
Oh, he gone.
So, we're allowed to leave. I'm glad I'm ready to leave. Anyone got any plans? Like vacation or something? Chuck, what are you doing?
Well, I really want to go up and see the shadow marches for myself, but probably going to be a while before I can afford to travel, anything like that, so I'll probably just try to get back to work at the steelworks. My dad's health is declining, so I got to try to take care of that.
Well, I regret asking you first. That's a downer. Anyone else?
Ren, how about you?
And, I'm going on an adventure. I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of being blamed for everything. There's like a boat that's going to go around the world. Like, okay, there's one thing that I learned. Like, these things can create monsters, right? No offense, Riordan. But anyway, I figured I need to go study other monsters and other creatures to go figure out how they attack to go fight these dudes. That's what I'm going to do. That sounds really fun.
Wait, hold it.
But
If you're going to travel the world, who's going to be my sparring partner?
that's a good question.
Okay,
Caliban's still here. Maybe you guys can work together.
Yeah, sure.
You guys are both on the same shift.
Yeah, as soon as I can find out what happened at my orphanage, I'm sure we could figure something out. Make up a schedule.
Riordan, how about you?
I'm leaving.
I already said that. You got to find a new answer.
You're leaving where?
Oh,
I'm leaving the city.
Yeah.
Wow,
Where would you go?
I can't do anything here. All I'm gonna do is sit here and wait. So I'm taking Ezra, and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find a way to save him.
Taking him with you?
I can't leave him behind. He's my brother. You guys can also hear Ezra. Ezra pipes in, and he's kind of a quieter voice, so like you kind of have to listen closely. And he's like, "No, like you don't have to do that. Like we can stay here." And Riordan says, "No, like I'm going to save you. I'm going to figure out how to get you back into your body, and I'm not going to find the answers here."
Well, while you do that, I'm going to stay here and take care of his body.
You do that?
Someone's got to do it, and if you're not going to stay here to figure out how to save him, then I will.
There's got to be answers outside the city. There has to be something. Nobody here knows what happened. Nobody knows what the magic was, how they did it, and we're not going to find. I don't think we're going to find the answers in the city.
This is where it happened, though. I think this is where we have to do it. I think this is where we'll find the answers, studying what happened here.
I'll leave that to you. I got to go look elsewhere.
All right.
Hey, you want to get on the boat with me? I have like a +1.
Sure.
Sweet. It only gets you to like the next port, but
It's a start.
yeah. So
May, what's up with you?
Not sure yet. I don't really have any great quests to go on, so probably just team up with Beastie and just cause havoc. Just have a little bit of fun.
As you're standing on a cup of nice little cup of rum.
Oh,
Well, you know.
Well, the fun's already started for her.
Time
get
like
tipsy.
Hey, Red,
what? Yeah,
how much would a boat ticket cost to join you?
that's a good question. Let's not ask how I got the tickets.
Oh dear. Am I
You're
gonna have
gonna
to
get
report
arrested.
you?
Who said that? What? No.
Well,
No, you don't have to arrest me. Don't worry. It was. So,
I have a little money saved up from the steelworks. I'll give half of it to my dad so he can support himself or drown himself in the drink. And the other half I'll use to get a boat ticket, and that way I won't be out a sparring partner. I do have a request that we make a stop at the Shadow Marches because I want to see my homeland.
yeah, no, we'd be able to work that out.
Well, since you guys are all going on this grand adventure of yours on whatever you guys are all trying to figure out, let's plan on getting back together sometime. How about right here?
Yeah, you know, if
Yeah,
my
I mean-
travels ever bring me back here, I'll let you know.
Sounds like fun.
All right. If
Hey, May, I know you don't really have plans, but I got an extra coat pocket if you want to tag along.
That's
will
your
that
beastie.
coat pocket fit Beastie?
Maybe if I can keep a Pokeball in it.
Whoa, we're mixing lore. Mixing
We're
lore.
going.
Crossovers.
Dun dun dun.
It's like fourth wall breaks here.
You know, pick up on that.
Do you have a
Could
+1
use the-
ticket?
Okay.
Well,
So, Altar, while we're gone, do you think you can actually like get an upgrade on your like little telepathic thing? Like your dial-up speed, man. Just imagine. Imagine that was like a couple
You know,
seconds
maybe,
short.
maybe he was busy. I don't know.
I don't know. Just, I wouldn't want to be in the crystal. Oh, I mean,
Yeah, next time stick your finger up in the air for a better antenna.
yeah. Maybe you should get a sword. Get a sword, and like I heard, if you hold that, you can get a signal boost. Maybe if you hold it upside down.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
if you coat
yeah,
the
you can't make
sword
it
in
head.
magic.
All right, guys. I didn't quite pull through today.
Today? That was like a couple days ago.
Shut up.
Dude, you blasted like 8 people.
I did, but then when the big guys came, I missed everything.
Hey,
Yeah, I was pretty excited when you got that pentakill, but then like afterwards.
Alatar, my only piece of advice to you is to start running some laps.
Yes.
I didn't run very well either, did I?
yeah, like I know you've been doing a lot of studying under the Archmage, but like you
maybe,
might want to hit the gym, bro.
maybe you should worship Chalk's god.
Are you guys starting to call me fat?
Well,
Nobody said fat.
Do you guys think I'm fat?
if the belt
No,
doesn't
nobody
fit.
said that.
Wow, Red. Wow.
What'd I say?
Alatar, each of us have a different body type. My body type has firm arm muscles, big chests, and like your body type just has
And
the gut that's a little farther than the chest, but to each his own.
Well, at least my brain is big.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
that's a low
Shoot.
blow.
Let's not go there.
Shots fired, boys. Shot fired.
Well, at least we're laughing around the table.
And that's why I keep you around.
Well, if that's what Simeon tells you, at least. Anyway, we're about to miss that boat. Does anyone else got anything to do? Because I'm not sitting in the back again.
The back of the boat. How big is this boat? It's like a really big boat, right?
Well,
Like we're not canoeing across the ocean, are we?
if Beastie is coming, it better be big enough. Don't tell me it's the boat from earlier in the level.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna get on the boat, so I'll see you guys later.
When does the boat leave?
What time is it?
About noon.
Well, we better get going.
Shoot.
Well, I guess me and Alatar will be the ones staying here. See you guys.
Yeah, have
See you
fun with
guys
your
in,
part.
a couple years.
Have fun
Don't
with your
try.
part-time job.
I'm sure we'll be back.
Make sure to write.
If Alatar gets better telepathic capabilities, yeah, maybe we could catch up sometime.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Forward,
Riordan goes over to Caliban and to Alatar, and he hugs them, and is like, "I'll be back. I'll come back."
I yell back, "Hot gay!"
Caliban, forward any mail that my magic owl writes me.
All right.
All right, you got it. I also throw my mug at Ren.
I don't get any bills. I mean, mail. I wonder why. Anyway. The life of web for me.
All right. Peace out.
Please.
And that is the end of this story.
Hey.
Tonight's story. The prologue is over.
Yep.
Bye.
Tune in next week to see episode 3. Thank you all who kept watching. Oh, one of you. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Thank you everyone that was watching, anyone that's watching this on YouTube. We'll be back again Saturday, and hopefully we'll have a few more things smoothed out. But anyway, good times. And until next time, we'll talk at you all later. See ya!
Tune in next week to see DPayne get roasted.
Shut your mouth.
Get roasted.
Are you gonna try to steal the quilt again?
There you go.
You don't have a quilt.